Yes, so currently, as I said earlier on, this is my current location. This is from Takoradi to Sekondi, and this is the beautiful road expansion ongoing over here in the city. And as you can see, this is actually Takoradi Technical University, and this is the main junction that leads you to the school. You get it? And this is the same junction that leads you to new site and also Ifiekuma. So anyone who wants to go to Ifiekuma or its surroundings can use the same Takoradi Technical University, road. And then this is the main road I'm talking about now. This is the Sekondi road, and this leads you to the regional offices, the Ifiekuma Hospital, Esikado, Adiamra, Kotompo, and almost every suburb in the Sekondi area, you understand? So this is actually the main stretch that leads you to Sekondi. And then for me, I'm so much happy, you understand, for this road being expanded, because this is the same road you can also use for Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast, you understand, most of the highways, you understand. So basically, I'm so much happy to see this road expansion happen. But then, what is left for me, I can see, the beams are being laid, and as the beams are being laid currently, and then the first layup with the gravels has also been laid. You get, so it's actually left with few things to happen that can make it so complete for road users. And then one thing I'm also much concerned about is street lights. I'm so much concerned about street lights. Are we going to have street lights over here? That is the main thing, because I could see, some middle part left, and then most of the times when you see roads with double expansion, you mostly see street light being laid, being laid, especially in the middle. And one thing about this place is it used to be so scary in the evening. To those of you who actually especially use this road from TTU to Sekondi in the evening, you could see when you come around this area in the evening, people actually complain that they are being robbed. There are some kind of theft cases around this place. So we are just praying that we will have street lights around this place after the road are being done. And then there's one fascinating thing around this place too. With the expansion, especially around TTU Junction, and this is it. There's actually going to be a footbridge, and these are actually how do I call this? Do I say the beams that are going to be used for the footbridges? As you can see from here, this is one, and also this is two, as you can see, and this is also another one over there that will be used for the footbridges. So for one thing that I'm also much excited about it, seeing footbridges that are also going to be constructed for the students especially, and people who are actually going to cross the road from TTU to this part of the road to cross to move to Sekondi. So basically, I'm so much happy about that part. But then let's take a tour to see the current situation on the road itself. As you can see, there are mangroves around over here, but then what are we using the mangroves for? That's another question we need to ask ourselves as a city. What are we going to use these mangroves for? Can't it be turned to different thing that will serve as a tourist, a tourist attraction, you understand? For tourist attraction, let me put it that way. For tourist attraction, can't we actually convert this mangrove to something else? Because it's actually close to New Takoradi. This New Takoradi over there, as you can see. And then this is the mangroves in between New Takoradi and also the road expansion or the road itself to Sekondi. What can we use, or how can we convert the mangrove to something useful for the city? Takoradi lacks a lot of tourist sites, you understand? So I think something like this or things like this can actually boost tourism in Takoradi. Just imagine we have water canal, just from here to New Takoradi or to the sea. That would be so beautiful. But then it's something I'm just saying, or it's just a suggestion. So this is it. I'm still here at TTU from Takoradi to Sekondi, yes, and I'm actually at TTU Junction or Takoradi University, and this is actually part of the ECOWAS road expansion. You know, ECOWAS is actually constructing roads for 8 countries. You understand? A road that leads to the neighboring country, and from here, it can lead you to Elibo. It can lead you to Takwa, and we know we have like a border at Elibo that leads you to Cote d'Ivoire. So this is also part of the ECOWAS road expansion project. And to those of you who live at Kaswa, you know, from Accra to Kaswa, you could see Accra to Kaswa, Budumbram area there to Cape Coast. You could see another expansion happening over there just because these are all ECOWAS roads. You get it? So for me, I'm so much happy about this project being happening. To those of you who have been in Takoradi, you know Takoradi have some kind of roads that are not up to standard. You understand? As a city or a twin city like Sekondi, Takoradi, you know, our roads are not that much up to standard. So I'm so much happy to see this happen. As I said earlier on, I'm so much happy to see a facelift in Takoradi with regards to roads. So these are the current situations over here, as you can see yourself. I'm just hoping to see the name of the the company constructing the road. Perhaps I'm going to see it on the road, or just going to see their signpost, so we can at least also commend them for their good work. We are just hoping to see it being completed so early. You understand? Yes. Yes, so this is also new Takoradi. As I told you earlier on, that this place is actually close to new Takoradi. And these are also some of the mangroves left. And as I was saying, how can we turn these mangroves into something useful for the city? Is it just going to be a bare land for long that nothing is going to happen over here? You know, people actually defecating around and just making unuseful stuff around this place. How can we change this place to a useful thing for the city? For me, I'm actually suggesting water canals, as we've been seeing around, especially in Europe. You could see water canals even in the middle of the cities. So why can't we do the same? Why can't we do the same for, Mother Ghana, and especially Sekondi Takoradi, especially when we have like lands like this? You get it? So for me, I think it will be so nice and beautiful if we have water canals around. You get it? Just look around. Let me just show you. Just imagine this place has been distilled, or the gutter, or this huge gutter has been distilled with clean water that can lead you to New Takoradi. Understand? And also it's seashore. Just imagine yourself that we have something like this happening, converting this whole place into a water canal, with boats on, boats in it. Just imagine. I don't know if you actually get the picture, but this is something I think it should happen. Yes. And this is something, at least, if people, or the people of Ghana, especially people in Sekondi Takoradi, can champion this cause, they're actually going to be beautify Takoradi, to make Takoradi a better place, because we can actually boast of something. We know, like, anytime you come to Takoradi, you can have a water canal just in the middle of the city, and this is actually going to boost tourism. Because especially December, you see a lot of people actually come to Takoradi for the carnival, the massive carnival. But then after the carnival, what's next? aside that, there's nothing special about Takoradi that can make people actually travel to this place. But then when we have certain things like this, people can actually travel around, also just come around just to experience, few things like this. In a way, let's just commend, the government for doing certain things, of at least adhering to the plea of the people. I don't know, but then in a way, let's just commend them. Just because it's their tenure of office, so at least if something of this sort is happening, in a way, you just have to commend them as well. We're just hoping the next government, that being the incumbent government or the new government coming, whoever comes, to power, will also do his or her best to put Ghana first. Also, Ghana becoming one of the best countries in Africa. So currently I'm here at the Chinese Junction. This is actually the place popularly known as Chinese Junction. And for me, I did not know much about the name Chinese, but I think this place used to have Chinese companies. You get it? This place used to have Chinese companies around, but then for now, you didn't actually see them. But then as to the name Chinese itself, I'm just trying to say something out of the companies I see around. But then as to how the name Chinese came, for that I can actually confirm to you. So the engineers are still on site doing their best to at least expand the road and also beautify it. As you can see from afar, the engineers are still on site doing their best to get it, to complete the road so fast for the people of Sekondi, Takoradi. And from this side, I'm actually heading towards the Metro Mass Yard. The Metro Mass Yard. And this is the place, the Metro Mass vehicles are being repaired. They are being, serviced. And also, any other thing relating to the Metro Mass transport. This is where it's being carried on. As I said earlier on, I think there used to be Chinese companies around, as you can see. These are some of the reasons why I was saying that. So these are areas full of Chinese companies. So that's why I'm saying it's due to the companies around. That is why the name Chinese came into existence. Yeah. So as you can see, engineers are on site doing their best to make the road a better place. So this is another Chinese company. So this is actually the metro mass yard that I was talking about. And now this is Takoradi, or yes, this is Takoradi, the new shipping area in Takoradi. Yes. And oh yes, this Twin City Hotel, to those of you who knows this place, this Twin City Hotel, I think they were quite affected with the road expansion, so they've actually, belittled their wall. But then ahead of me is Takoradi, new shipping company, or yeah, the shipping area in Takoradi, where if you want to clear your goods from the ports, I think you need to come here for consultancy, and also, I think some paperwork as well. So over here, the route has been diverted into two. I didn't tell you. The route has been diverted into two. So we have the one from that side, you understand? And also this side, just in front of the Takoradi company, you understand? All leading to Sekondi. But then they actually merge ahead. Yes, they actually merge ahead. I think about 300 meters ahead, they actually merge together as one road, as though they are being separated at this point just because of the company. Yes, but then if you move ahead about 300 meters, they are being merged. And oh, this is also OIC school. OIC. This is actually OIC school, actually a vocational school that also, equipping younger ones to become, artisans, to become, to have some skills. Yes, to have some skills in terms of engineering, also catering. And to those of you as well who also know Takoradi very well, I know you might have heard of Wamco. Wamco, yes. It used to be one of the vibrant companies, vibrant companies in Takoradi, Wamco. But now it's not working, as you can see from afar. This is Wamco. I think West Africa Mailing Company or something, yeah. Wamco. This is one of the vibrant companies in the oil city or in Takoradi, employing about thousands of people, but then it's no more working. I think I'll one day come there to talk about it. But currently, let's just say bye-bye to it as I move ahead with regards to the road. This is also one of Takoradi's biggest graphic companies or graphic design companies. They do printing and anything like relating to graphics, from billboards, anything. One of the biggest companies we have in Takoradi. So if you need any form of graphic designing work, you can just come here and they will sort you out. So from here, I'm heading towards Sekondi. I'm heading towards Sekondi Hospital. That's the regional hospital. And in few months to come, it's going to be turned into a teaching hospital. Yes, it's actually going to be turned into a teaching hospital. It's not going to be called the Sekondi General Hospital again, but then the Sekondi Teaching Hospital or Secondary Teaching Hospital. So that's what you're looking forward to. You know, that's some kind of rehabilitation, some kind of reconstructions and, you know, amendments happening over there in the hospital. that's Tefe Kwanta just ahead of me. That's Tefe Kwanta Hospital. Yes, so finally I'm here at Tefe Kwanta, and I just have to leave you guys, for now. We shall continue next time. So, let's continue to Sekondi next time. My name still remains Black Army. Welcome back to this channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Let's create a family.